Hello, I have a request by Suiyo Yakaki. Um, that was on my Swedish death metal dismember override over of the overture first time reaction. Let's see, you'd probably like some clean prog to take a break from this. I recommend Genesis's Firth of Fifth or Gentle Giants The Face, 70s prog rock with medieval Britain themed music. I think you'll dig it. I think I will too, because you said medieval Britain themed music, and that just reminded me of Keeper of the Seven Keys, which may not necessarily have been British, but I don't know. I'm not good with music. I don't even know why I do this. I'm just watching stuff people recommend. And I was kind of dismayed to see that it's 12 minutes long, 13 minutes long. So, well, the studio version is 9 minutes and a half, and this live version is the live version is a mix of two songs. I kind of wanted to watch the live version, but I probably won't even know when it ends, the first song. So, maybe I'll watch. There's a 10-minute version, 1974. I think I best just stick to the studio for now, and if other people have suggestions, then let me know. It's kind of boring to just watch a picture of absolutely. Well, let's see what the picture is. Because this video is so long, I might have to cut up the video a bit for copyright and to make things easier. If you like to watch the full version, if I end up doing that, it'll be on my Patreon, if I can work out how to upload to Patreon. And but if you just like to support me anyway, then go over there. Let's see. Oh, I didn't expect this. Nice classical sounding piano. Who sang Keeper of the Seven Keys, by the way? Because I've forgotten. I reacted to that in 2020. I don't remember. Selling England by the pound. Genesis. What's this about? So we have, by the way, I just want to analyze this picture because selling England by the pound is a very striking statement. I'm guessing this is wheat, these cuboid. Is cuboid? No, it's not cuboid, it's cylinders. I've never seen hay that's like that, vertical. But this is probably a homeless person here. Very orange hair and very orange shoes, by the way. And then are these rich people behind him? I don't know what they're doing or what they're looking at. But there's this weird scooter here. I don't know what the backstory is. This is the kind of music I'm imagining this woman listens to very regularly. Very posh looking.
The path is clear, though no eyes can see. The course laid down long before. And so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen. Though many times they've seen the way to leave.
Is this Phil Collins singing? Because I have heard a couple of songs by Genesis, only the big ones that everyone knows, and I can't even name right now. Can't even name one right now. I have a terrible memory lately, but his style seems different to what I remember him. It didn't even really sound like him much. But that was really abrupt how it just suddenly came into this segment. Cool though, nice drums.
He rides majestic past homes of men who care not or gaze with joy
Drum roll.
to see reflected there the trees, the sky, the lily fair. The scene of death is lying just below. The mountain cuts off the town from view like a cancer growth
Oh no.
is removed by skill. Let it be revealed. A waterfall is madrigal, an inland sea is symphony.
His voice reminds me a bit of Jack Black in The School of Rock. That's the most rock I've been exposed to in my life, pretty much.
Na, 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 na. Na, na. Dino songs urge the same.
Oh, David Bowie also. Sounds like David Bowie. Nothing more to say.
Song till lured by the siren's cry.
Unexpected visitor. By the way, I have to say, this cover is actually quite boring for a rock band. I would expect like this is some, I don't know, some novel cover that old people might read. I don't know, it just seems so not rock. Very pretty. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Crazy. Now it's suddenly turned into Flash Gordon's soundtrack. This is very bizarre. I liked that fluty sound, if that's what it was, that I definitely don't associate with rock bands either. But that's why I think it's called prog rock. I'm still confused about the genres, you know. Someone broke down all the genres last month and I've forgotten them already. I think I was told prog rock experiments with tempo a lot. going quick and going slow, messing your mind around. I like it though. This actually reminds me of that group I've been listening to last month as well, called Los. Was it Jivas? High Bass? I don't know how to pronounce it. Jivas? Were they a Chilean group or Argentinian? I've forgotten. I think they might have been Chilean. They were crazy, like this. Why does the lady have a black hand? Does she have some curse on her hand? Like Dumbledore, his hand got cursed, but I think it was his right hand. Strange. Maybe they ran out of white that day. This actually would be an amazing soundtrack for a movie. This entire song could compose the entire film. Just take different parts from it for different scenes. Because it varies quite wildly. Not as wildly as some other songs I've heard. Some metal songs especially. But it feels peaceful and suspenseful and a little bit spooky, but fun as well. I was getting Bond vibes, James Bond vibes a minute ago. I know it's kind of turned into a romance film, which is bizarre. Although there is usually romance in Bond, so I guess it fits.
Now as the river dissolves in sea, so Neptune has claimed another soul. And so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen, until the shepherd leads his flock away.
This song is a song of constant change. I like this piano outro. I kind of want to stay with this piano a bit longer, but it's gone. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crazy. I wasn't really expecting the lyrics to come back, the voice. They always take me by surprise when they disappear for half the song and then they come back again, out of nowhere. But there's been a couple of songs I heard last year a bit like that. Bizarre. This was a very unique song, I feel. At least to my ears. I don't know if I've heard one quite like this before. Yeah, with all of these classical motifs going on. 12 years ago, why is it uploaded on some Moonlit Night 009 channel? Why is it not on the official Genesis channel? What's going on? Oh, there's Genesis. They have a channel, I just saw it. Yeah. They have an even longer song called The Cinema Show. Is this the same Genesis that I'm thinking of? Because it sounds completely different to the songs or style I associated with them. But maybe this came out in the 70s and not the 80s. I did see in that thumbnail that there was a live show and it was in the 70s, so that makes sense. And then I guess when the 80s came, they switched it up a bit in their style. Crazy. They probably changed their hair as well. Like I should be, but I haven't just yet, for unknown reasons. The intro alone makes Banks immortal. Who's Banks? I only know of Mr. Banks from Mary Poppins. I don't know any other Banks. Oh, they got all the lyrics. I didn't know if these are the lyrics. I don't remember anyone mentioning a Mr. Farmer. Listen, son, you're wasting time. There's a future for you in the fire escape trade. I think he's talking to me in a way. Definitely. Simply one of the greatest songs ever made from one of the greatest albums. Crazy how often I see that in these reaction videos. Songs I've never heard of before in my life, even the title, Firth of Fifth. I don't like that title. I can't say it. Firth of Fifth. Yeah. Why do they call themselves Genesis? I'm guessing it's based off the Bible. This track is in the middle between Mozart, Chopin, and Vivaldi. I don't think I've heard anything from... Well, I probably have and not realized it's Chopin or Vivaldi. Firth of Fifth is one of my favorite Genesis songs, no doubt, but the Cinema Show is the story of my life. Well, maybe I'll do that one next. Let me know below. This was a long song, made even longer by my pausing, but I felt I had to do it for copyright, if nothing else. If I end up uploading a shortened, chopped up version, then I'll upload the full version to Patreon if I can figure out how to use it. But if you want to help out anyway, go in the link below. This was a very pleasant experience, I would say. Totally not like any music I would normally be exposed to, so it gets extra credit for also being very unique in its structure. I guess that's why it's called prog rock and not pop. But I'm enjoying this kind of style. That piano and the fluty sounds. Very bizarre in a way, but very pleasant, and happily listen to the whole thing. But the question is, would I listen to this again if I wasn't doing a reaction? And I don't know. I feel like maybe you could write a book to this song, or have this song in your playlist, because there's not that much singing. I know a lot of writers say they don't like songs with vocals because it's distracting. This felt kind of half and half. Well, it actually felt more instrumental, but I feel like the style of these vocals you can drown out. You know, it's not really like I have no idea what he was saying in hindsight. Maybe I picked something up at the time, but I can't remember anything right now. I liked it. Medieval style. I didn't even think medieval necessarily. And when I look at this picture, I don't think medieval either. But I feel like it's a bit like 19th century, 18th century. But thanks for that request. That was very nice and innovative and unique, I think. Distinctive. 70s prog rock with medieval Britain themed music. I did dig it. I did dig it. Sui Yogakaki. Thanks for that. If anyone has any more suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Patreon members get priority, but I have none so far, so comment below and there's a good chance I'll do it. Bye!